nice and early in the morning, and it's a beautiful day, and it's nice and cool, so here we go. So we're about halfway up to the edge of the Green Ridge, nowhere near the top of the mountain though, and we came across this fort. Hey Karen.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm not good.
But it's really cool. It looks like some sort of vantage point, like an old keep. Really, really cool. Here we go, guys. We have made it. Do you remember that spot that I said we were gonna stop at? Well, we're there. We are there. Look how beautiful that is. There's a path that takes us up. We started climbing this thing without actually needing to climb it. We found a path halfway up and thought, oh shit, we've just wasted all our energy climbing like 40 feet, 50 feet. But it doesn't matter. There's a path that takes you further up, so we might actually be able to get to the peak of this thing. Let's do it. Well, look at this creepy thing. I'm really nervous to cross through this. Hey guys, I don't know how this is going to sound because it's really, really windy, but this is high again. There's still so much more mountain to climb. Look at that! But we can't do it. This rock that we're on is like, it's like alabaster and marble. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's the slippiest dry rock I've ever been in my life. Achievement unlocked. Look at that. Beautiful. Mediterranean Sea. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Alright guys, last video before I get back to the hotel and wash myself, but that is Calpe, Porto Calpe in Spain, south of Spain, and it is absolutely amazing. We've just came down from that horribleness, and it's really slippy, and it's amazing and awful at the same time. I love it, I love it. So if you guys are ever in Porto Calpe, or just Calpe, I'll call it Calpe, then you gotta definitely check it out. But we need to go back and get a shower in our hotel, which is that yellow one right there. So we're gonna go get washed, get dressed, go get some breakfast. It's just turned 10 o'clock now, so probably a breakfast at like 11, but late breakfast or brunch, might get a pint with it and we'll call it brunch. Why not? We've just came out of the hotel and we're now going to grab a bite to eat. It's nearly midday, we still haven't eaten yet, but we've just finished climbing that mountain and Karen's busy reading the guide, and apparently there's like lots of extra stuff up if we went further up the trail, which was impossible because we needed like proper gear to do it. But at the same time it says there's like a fort further up, so I don't know what that means. But I don't know how great this is going to sound. It's really windy. I don't know where the wind has come from. So we're going to grab a bite to eat somewhere. Everywhere's closed. It's now impossible in grabbing a taxi. We've just been speaking to the hotel to say, oh, well, we've got a flight at 9:30 in the morning. Is it 9:30? Yeah. 9:30. So super early, flight at 9:30, which means that we need to be out of the hotel by like 6, half 6 at the latest, because it takes an hour to get to the airport, and then obviously we've got to do security and check in and all that stuff. So it's absolute farther on. So the hotel's trying to get a taxi, but nowhere's open for taxis, so I need to cross that bridge quickly, but keep you posted. Karen and I have just had lunch at a nice little restaurant, sort of cafeteria thing. Finally, I found some chorizo. So I had some chorizo burger, which she had some as well. Very, very good. And had potato bravas, which actually was just wedgies. Just potato wedges with like a sort of spicy mayonnaise. Very good. It was good. So we just had lunch. Now we need to head off to the bus station to make sure that we can get a taxi. I know I had a moan before about the totally useless receptionist that we had, but past that we need to come up with a plan on how to get home. So we're off to the bus station to see if how early they start their buses, because they're fairly cheap as well. If we get to Alicante, then we can at least get a taxi from Alicante to the Alicante airport, and that will probably cost us like 10 to 20 euro. Done. are you picking apart? You like having nachos in Spain?
Oh my god, that's so spicy.
I don't think I'd be eating them.
Excuse me, I got this from a shave.
Yeah,
I'm having some of that.
I got chicken burrito. Well, I think it's chicken. It might not be chicken. Chicken? Chicken burrito. Delish. Oh, and we get some sangria. Karen and I are sitting here in a place called Tango. Is it Tango? But we're just getting drunk. We're just getting drunk, we're having food. It's really nice. What are you doing?
I am fine, I'm just sorting myself out.
Anyway, I've probably spent more time in the shade than I have in the sun, but that's alright. That's alright. We're getting more cocktails on the way, and they are looking amazing so far. And yeah, apparently all the shops close at about 3, which is odd, like between 2 and 3. But we'll just try and whatever little time we've got left, we'll just try and get some shopping in. So far, the last day is really cool. These are our cocktails. Look at your cocktail, look at my cocktail. Delicious.
Yours looks like a sundae.
Mine does look like a sundae. Absolutely amazing. Yours definitely looks like a daiquiri. Nice face. Karen and I are absolutely full of lots of cocktails. Getting dressed there, sweetie. Anyway, so we're absolutely full of lots of cocktails. We have like, what, half an hour to do this street, because that's all the shopping that's in Calpe. Anyway, so we're doing this street, we're going to see what's that what, and then probably head back to the hotel, change up, and then see if we can have a little swim in the Mediterranean, which will be very nice. Very, very nice. And it's a little bit cold today, which is odd, but it's like, it's super hot in the sun. But then when you're in the shade, the wind, because for some reason it's dead windy today, just gets you.
It's so cold.
It's so cold. How cold are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm freezing, I'm at 11.
She's been putting clothes on more than anything. Shit, you know, she's been putting clothes on. That's not what you do in Spain, but apparently you do. Anyway, it's so windy right now, so see you in a bit. We're in a weird one now, guys. The lady at the desk is eating out of a dog bowl. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong in here. This is groovy. It's sharp. It's cute, isn't it?
Oh, that's how adorable is that?
Do you think that's adorable?
Yeah, I do.
For shame. For absolute shame. Although them hats are superb. Look at them hats.
No, I do not like them. Christian, look.
What a freak. What the heck is this? Plan right now is we're just going to go back to the hotel. We may do some beach time, chill out, but who knows. I don't know, what are you feeling doing?
Exploring more, I don't want to be chilling around. I want to walk up here, I want to find that church.
The church, which is actually that way. So we're walking in a completely wrong direction, but we're actually walking back to the hotel as well because we really need a wee. And everywhere's closed, which is unusual. We need to find a good restaurant for tonight. I don't mean like, oh, just like the usual restaurants that we've been to, as you've seen in the other pictures, but quality, absolute quality restaurant. Maybe someplace fancy, but who knows? What do you fancy?
That'd be nice. That nice little restaurant down by the port looks lovely.
It does.
If not, having a wander back in the Calpe old town maybe?
Maybe. So we're out on one of the docks. We're trying to actually get to the pier, but we took a wrong turn, so we're just here on the docks. We've just been to our hotel and found out that it is no possible to get a taxi at 6 in the morning. How hard is it to get a friggin' taxi? Seriously. So we've now got to try and find a way to get to the airport really early, leaving at probably about 6, half 6 at the latest to get to the airport. Our flight is approximately 9:30. So we gotta make sure that we're there. We've got to get through security. We don't know how busy it's going to be because obviously we've never been to Alicante Airport. We've now got to come up with a battle plan. We've got to come up with a battle plan at the same time as we've got to get a little bit of food because we are a little bit hungry. It is still blistering hot, but the clouds are starting to appear now, which is nice. Little spots of shades every so often because it is getting really hot. But a lot of places are also closed for siesta, so we're trying to navigate all that. Bloody nightmare on the last day, but we'll get it sorted, don't you worry. Karen and I were going to go take a walk along the pier, and we came across the back of the mountain that we climbed, and I don't know if this will give you a good scale or not, but we are right underneath the mountain, and it just keeps going. And I don't know if that'll give you an accurate scale or not. I get vertigo just by looking at it. Do you?
It's just insane.
It's so cool. It's so cool. That's the Mediterranean sunset. Well, if the clouds weren't blocking it. We're gonna get a bite to eat after this now because we just thought we'd check this out. We saw it at the last minute. How's it going, guys? We're back in the airport and it is beautiful. The sun has just came up and it is really early. I think it's still like, what, 7 or something? 7:30. But we're hungry, we're gonna get some food before our flight, which is at 9:30. And it was an absolute ordeal to get here, which was a nightmare. We had to get like a bus, which we were late for. Well, not late, we were late for booking it, but we were actually spot on time for actually catching it. And then, from there, we've had to wake up at about 5:30 just to get here. So the pair of us are shattered, absolutely shattered. But you know what, it was all good. And I decided to wear my Deadpool shirt today. Cue the music.